You alright guys, how you doing? It's Dominic from SG23. Okay, I just want to ask you a quick question. How would you like to know how to get rid of all your pain rather than just taking painkillers like ibuprofen, paracetamol and other forms? Now ask yourself this question: how many times this year have you taken painkillers because you've had a headache? Painkillers because your back aches, because your leg aches, because your ankle hurts? How many times this year can you count? I expect you could probably count up a few times. Something you probably never even really thought about before. Now, the problems with painkillers, what they do, they don't actually solve the problem, okay? All they're doing is taking away that pain signal. Now, that pain signal is coming from an area of your body, and it is then telling your brain that you are hurting, and that's causing that pain. Now, the painkiller, what it does is stops that signal, okay, guys? It stops it from happening, so that's why you feel that sort of pain relief. Now, if I were to tell you that the main reasons why people get pain in their lives, and a majority of pain in their lives, is down to three things: inactivity, poor movement, and a poor diet. Now, what do I mean by inactivity? Too many people nowadays just sit down, do nothing, don't actually do any exercise, do any activity. It is so easy for us to sit down at work, sit down at home, and there's no point in our lives really where we do any exercise or activity. The second thing is poor movement. Now, if you were to do any exercise, but you do it poorly, you haven't actually held your body in a good position, that again can do some damage, okay? So now, if I were to pick up a pen every single day, round it back, okay, after a certain amount of time, what's going to happen is that back's going to become damaged. It's going to stretch those muscles in a poor position, and it's actually going to cause a lot of pain. Now, holding that aside, on top of all the movement patterns, diet comes into it as well. Now, having a poor diet can affect massively because it can affect the way your body feels, the way your body moves. Now, if you're overweight because of a poor diet, what that's going to do is add extra stress to your body, okay? It's going to add extra stress to the joints. If you're not living a healthy lifestyle, okay, so you're not actually getting in the vitamins and the minerals that you need to survive, again, that's going to have a massive effect on your body, and it's going to cause a bit of pain. Now, I've helped hundreds of people, okay? There's so many people that come to the gym and don't even know that this occurs, you know, this pain. They don't realise that they can get rid of it by good movement, activity, and a healthy diet. Now, I get a number of people coming to me with back pains because of their posture, okay? They sit down a lot, which causes the hips to become tight, which then makes the body unable to move freely, and it's going to cause a lot of pain in their back. But rather than actually just seeing about doing a bit of mobility work and doing a bit of flexibility work and core strengthening, they're actually taking painkillers. Now, if we do all of those things, flexibility, mobility and core strengthening, we can help that back pain go. Now, I bet there's many of you out there that are in the same boat. Now, at the end of the day, this is your choice what you decide to do with your pain. I'm only here to advise, but, you know, however, I feel that I need to tell you guys that painkillers aren't the only option. Okay? Painkillers aren't the only option. What you need to do is think about improving the body. Find what the problem is and then fix it, okay, guys? Actually find someone who can help you fix it. Now, it is entirely your choice, but those are the problems, those are the concerns. Taking too many painkillers throughout your life is not going to do you any health benefits, guys, okay? It's going to actually do a lot of damage to your body. So taking painkillers, try and avoid as much as you can. Understandably, sometimes pain isn't very nice to deal with, especially if you've got stuff going on, guys. But what I urge you to do is find the problem and then fix it, okay? Now, if you need help finding the problem, come to someone like myself who is a movement specialist, who understands how the body moves and how it should be working. I've suffered myself through back pain, so I went out and got the knowledge. I've spent thousands of pounds trying to develop my understanding and my knowledge of the body, okay, and I've brought it now to you. Okay, so if you need help with that, come find me, come get some help, let's get that pain gone and have a great finish to the year. Cheers.